Welcome everybody to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is our reaction to the openings from the Fate anime series. I think what we'll do is we're just going to react to a couple, to like the quote-unquote main series, and a couple, I don't know if Fate Extra counts as the main series, but we aren't like fans of Type Moon or of anything like that, so basically we're going to be doing Fate Stay Night 2006, Fate Zero, which is the only one that I have seen and is one of my favorite shows. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Apocrypha, Fate Extra opening, and then Fate Grand Order. The two of those, or one or two of those. Hang on. The Fate Grand Order, Absolute Demonic Front Babylonia, the Phantom Joke OP. So those are all the ones that we're going to be doing for this one. Maybe we'll put in another poll if you want us to do the visual novel OP reactions, etc. But I looked at, like, we literally spent like the last half an hour looking at the list on like the wiki of all the different anime series and all the different series that there have been. And I just figured I know which are like the main series of anime, and we'll just keep it to that. And then if you guys are seriously like fiending for more, then we'll put in like the next poll for our Patreon to decide what the next OP. But we're just gonna be doing Fate Stay Night 2006, Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, Apocrypha, Extra, and Grand Order. That's all we're doing. But yeah, so you know nothing about this shit at all, pretty much, right? Basically, the story is about, it's like a branching thing based on a visual novel series, if I'm correct. With so many branching paths, every different adaptation or sort of piece of media is like exploring a different path within this universe. But I saw Fate Zero and a little bit of Unlimited Blade Works, and I think I watched the first episode. I might have seen the first opening for Fate Stay Night 2006, but I can't remember it. Basically what it is modern day, and there's something called the Holy Grail War, where people there's like a secret magic society where there's all these ancient wizards, and like the church is involved in all this shit, and it's like the secret society that's going on like beneath the surface. It's been going on for like thousands of years, and fucking every so often they have the Holy Grail War, where basically a bunch of magic families summon basically a spirit from history, like an ancient spirit that was like a heroic figure or like a messianic figure, or like made some sort of impact or mark on history for like their fighting prowess or their ability to something. Like, it's basically historic figures. Mm-hmm. The most notable of which is Saber, which is like the class of a character you'll be seeing a lot, which is a very beloved character in anime overall, who is King Arthur. And she in this is basically they rewrote history to make her a man, and she's Artorias, the fucking whatever. So she's King Arthur basically, and she wields a sword, and she's like a swordswoman person. But yeah, they basically summon all these historical figures, and there's a bunch of different kinds, and they all fight, and the person who wins gets basically a wish, essentially. Okay. And that's like the conceit of all of this. As far as I'm aware, apparently there's way more to it than I understand. It's an incredibly deep series. It has a lot of fucking lore, and it's super well beloved, and it has a very steep curve for like getting into the fan base, because you have to know so much. Yeah, it's super popular, but yeah, it's really confusing and complicated, basically. All that aside, we're here to enjoy some OPs. Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna like preface this of people ask us all the time why we do OP reactions instead of watching the show. I just want to quickly say, so that we don't get a bunch of comments about it, we do OP reactions mostly for shows that we either know that we won't watch for at least a while, like a long time, like years, or we think that we might never watch and we're not really interested in.
Yeah.
So we're not doing this to like, oh, we're gonna watch this and then we're gonna watch the show. That's not what we're doing here. We're just enjoying some OPs and having fun.
I could see us watching Unlimited Blade Works or Fate Zero in the future, because Fate Zero is one of my favorite fucking series of all time. And Unlimited Blade Works didn't grab me quite as much. I think I dropped it partway through. But yeah, so either way, even if we were to watch them, we have a lot of stuff to get to beforehand, so it's not going to be in the near future. And yeah, so there you go. But yeah, we have fun watching these. A lot of people want to see them, and we know that they're not like the most intellectual, analytical reactions that we could possibly do. There's not a whole lot of predicting to be done. Unless you're talking about my reaction to Black Clover openings.
It's Naruto.
Yeah, it's literally Naruto. Yeah, so they're like, we know they're not like the most intellectually engaging shit that we could be doing, but people like it. We like doing it. It's just super casual and like chill, and we're just hanging out and watching some fucking videos. So it's not a big deal. We have a bunch of other stuff where we put a lot more effort into our discussion and you know, what we think is going to happen and all that stuff. That's kind of what we do as our channel. But for these, it's just fun, and that's all it is. So we're just here to have fun, and we're here to enjoy some cool music, hopefully some good animation, except for these first two. I know that this was a very low-budget show. That's kind of why they rebooted it. But yeah, we're going to get right into this reaction. Hope you guys check us out on Patreon. All of our patron tiers get, even our $2 tier, our lowest tier. So these are all going to be like chopped up and all fucked up and on like mostly unlistenable in this video on YouTube. If you want like the better quality version, we're going to post it to our Patreon for all of our tiers with like better music, not like fucked up video, etc., etc. So if you want access to that, you can go to our Patreon, patreon.com/boldcast. That's in the description. You should also check out our backup channel, just in case whatever I do to the video and audio in this goes bad. We could get a copyright strike, just as we already have on one of our previous videos. We're in danger, just like any other reaction channel, of getting shut down. So we ask that you go to the description, check out Boldcast Backup. That's our backup YouTube channel, and subscribe to that. We also have merch if you want to check that out. We got stickers, we got shirts, we got mugs, bunch of cool stuff. And we have an Instagram at Boldcast Media. But with all that out of the way, we're going to get right into this reaction. Thank you guys for sitting with us here, and hope you enjoy our reaction to the Fate series anime OPs. Let's go. Oh shit. I had the volume down before. That's the main character.
Fullmetal Alchemist be like.
Mm-hmm. Talk about like a mid-2000s fucking anime style. This is about as mid-2000s as it fucking gets. With like just the visual style and the music and everything.
The song is so relaxing, but the visuals aren't having that same vibe for me.
I like the song, actually.
I like that.
Kind of cool. Yeah, that's King Arthur, or Saber. Episode 9, holy shit. Okay, alright, that was the first one. Moving right on to the next one. It was cool, I like the song. Anything else you want to say?
Just really chill.
Yeah.
They, like, looked really badass, but the vibe was just chill.
Yeah, it feels, like I said, it feels very fucking 2000s. Alright, getting into the next one. Opening number 2, Fate Stay Night, 2006.
It's a bit different.
Really low quality upload to YouTube. So weird. I promise the next ones are better than this.
Yeah, I'm at this point. I'm thinking, why did people request this?
Yeah, diehard fans love this. I know, like, there's a lot of people who really love this series. But, like, this adaptation. And I'm sure there's a lot to love. Like, they using the exact same fucking shot from the first opening, same animation. But yeah, the next Fate Zero and Unlimited Blade Works. I'll talk about it after. But yeah. It's actually not even that bad.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not super epic. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty fucking cool. That bit of animation was actually dope as hell. Okay, cool. Alright, now we get into the things that people actually really love.
Can we just talk about it for like a second after each sort of unit?
Yeah.
Yeah, those...
Unit?
Absolute
unit. Battlefront. Or whatever.
we were looking at the list of all like the Fate things, and it was like
that's coming up. That's one of the last ones.
Yeah, some kind of absolute Battlefront or something.
Battlefront
yeah, absolute demon Battlefront. Yeah, those were all right. I feel like you'd like them more if you were really into the show.
Yeah.
Probably like Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 opening 1.
True.
Where when you look at it, and if you hadn't seen the show,
you're like, what are these
like,
CG
like,
mountains with the flat top? Like, what the fuck is this?
Or like, what is this? And like, just like shitty like green background with like the character in front.
Yeah.
The kind of thing. And then like a weird like just like symbols and stuff. So it's kind of lame when you don't know what's going on, but I imagine it'd be super nostalgic and really nice if you had already seen it, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that is sort of
something.
So I don't know. I think that's something to take into consideration because like I was like, these are all right, but I don't know why anyone would want to see a reaction of this.
True.
I guess is what I was thinking, but I imagine the rest are all going to be much different from that.
These Fate Zero ones I know are dope as hell. Because obviously this is the show that I've seen. I'm tempted, I'm looking at the YouTube quality now. It kind of looks like shit, so I think I'm just gonna real quick find. Oh, Fate Zero. Oh, there's the. Oh, never mind. That's the full song. Be right back. I'm gonna go find a better version of Fate Zero OP1 and maybe 2. Okay. Alrighty. So, making a loud noise. Okay. Alrighty, so I just found the Fate Zero ones on Crunchyroll because the YouTube ones looked like absolute garbage, and I really love the show. So, we're going to watch Fate Zero OP1. Let's go. Oh, this is also Lisa, by the way. Angel Beats.
Whoa.
Yeah. By the way, same animation studio as Demon Slayer.
Okay.
UFO table.
This one is so much more crazy.
Yeah. Secret society, by the way.
I'm sure.
Water. Okay, so that was opening 1. So now do you...
And an instant upgrade.
Yeah. So yeah, this show features Liam O'Brien, one of Liam O'Brien's best performances in an anime that I've seen, as well as Matt Mercer's, probably his best performance that I've seen, like, bar none. They both did an incredible job. The dub for this is fucking awesome, and I think everyone did a good job, but them in particular, I think, nailed it, especially Matt Mercer. He was fucking dope. Yeah, the show's great. It's actually really good. Same anime studio as Demon Slayer, which we just started watching. UFO table. Yeah, so you thought that was an improvement?
Yeah.
Big time. I think I like the second one more, but I guess we'll see. Alrighty. Opening 2, Fate Zero. Yeah.
Huh.
That's a fucking killer of an opening. Oh, and actually, episode 14, I think that episode's like a lot of talking, and it was everyone was like, this entire episode is them sitting in a room talking about bullshit. I'm like, this episode's awesome. Yeah.
Damn. That was like way better than the original ones. That was really crazy. This show gives me such weird vibes because they're like swords and then they're like guns.
Well, it's like modern, right?
I know it's modern, but it's weird to see like the way they dressed, like, and they're just like, I'm just living my life. There's a TV in the background, but I'm wearing this weird outfit.
Yeah, I think that's part of the charm of at least this show, if not the series in general, because like it's all like the secret society stuff, and like there are these ancient customs and everything, and like magic is a force of nature that like has existed but has been like controlled by the secret society for so long. And yeah, because they're summoning these ancient people back to like fight for them, there's like other people who like use guns or like use modern technology to their advantage in these crazy magic fights and shit. It's really cool the way they were able to blend. It's like a reverse isekai. Like they're able to blend like modern shit and fantasy stuff, but like backwards. They're like bringing the fantasy to real life. Really cool. It's
interesting, but it's just funny because like the character designs, just from what I saw, really remind me. I haven't seen very much anime, but they seem very like stereotypical of like, oh, there's like the edgy guy, and he's all edgy, and then it's like, and then we have the like white hair, like elegant lady, and then like I don't know, just it just seems they're very
stereotypical kind of, yeah, and that makes sense because this is like a super influential. It's like as old. I think it started in either early 2000s or the 90s, and is hugely pervasive, more in Japan but everywhere. And it's been going so long and has done so many things, has influenced so much that you wouldn't be mistaken by thinking that this stereotypical, because it kind of set its own kind of standard.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's like, I'm not accusing it of like copying other stuff. I'm just saying like a lot, like I can see a lot of the characters are similar to other characters in other shows, specifically ReZero, which is why I feel like it kind of has that like isekai vibe of like, these are characters that you would typically see, like characters that look similar in like an actual fantasy setting, but instead of them being in the fantasy setting, then they're in real life. So it's kind of a different vibe. I kind of like it, and it makes them stand out as well, which I really like.
And similar to Fate Zero, this is a really dark show as well, especially Fate Zero. Yeah, and it's really good. It's kind of like Disney characters where they're sort of it's a mark of good character design when you can tell their personality based on how they look, based on their appearance. Some people think like they see a Disney or Pixar movie, they're like, oh, this guy's all grumpy. Of course I could tell that. You could tell that by what he's wearing and shit. And it's like, yeah, you can tell that by what he's wearing. Of course. Like, that's a mark of good character.
Yeah.
Or good animation and art is when you can convey things about the character visually in a visual medium.
And it's not just what they're wearing, it's the way that they carry themselves.
Exactly.
Like I'm not like, oh, there's just like this girl and she looks fancy, so she's fancy. It's like she's walking.
Yeah.
Like she
very shoulders
exactly.
back and like all this
like
stuff.
like she's above people.
Mm-hmm.
And she's carrying herself in that way. I don't know if I'm like necessarily correct, but I'm just assuming, like, I don't know, it seems like the characters really speak for themselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alrighty, moving on to the next one. I love that fucking opening. I love it more now that because this is one of the first shows that I really got into, and that really made an impact on me. But seeing the openings again, like after so long, and after having a much more experience anime-wise, like between those 2 points, it's really cool to see, to pick up on it and see it with new eyes. But yeah, so we're gonna go into Unlimited Blade Works OP number 1, Ideal White. I've seen this one. I don't remember it, though, but we'll see. Okay, let's go. I kind of remember it now. This came out just after Fate Zero, same studio. But you're going to see similar characters.
That's pretty menacing and cool.
There you go. What do you think of that one?
I didn't like that as much as the last 2, I don't think.
Same.
It was alright, but it was alright, I guess.
Yeah, it was alright. I haven't seen the second one. I hope it's better. It was alright. It wasn't even bad, but I hope this one's better. Alrighty. Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, OP number 2, Brave Shine. Creditless 60 FPS Blu-ray. Here we go. Wait, hang on. Just make sure it's actually on 60 FPS. Okay, let's go. I like it more already. Breaking Benjamin. Very similar to the Fate Zero number 2
with all
OP,
the
with
swords.
all the Battlefield.
Mm-hmm. That was cool.
Yeah. He's learning more magic. Summoning weapons and shit. That's something I feel like the series really did well, was like the magic system. It feels very magical, but also very like calculated.
Yeah. Amelia be like Whoa.
Sounds like an Avril Lavigne song.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Whoa.
What was
The
that?
fuck?
What even was that?
I have no idea. Like I said, I didn't watch that part. That's fucking crazy.
It was like flesh.
Yeah, that was like a beating heart with like swords and chains and shit.
Yeah.
That was insane. Yeah, I definitely like that one way more. Super Avril Lavigne vibes in a good way. It's fucking awesome. It was a really good one.
That was really good.
I still don't like it as much as the Fate Zero ones, but I also haven't seen Unlimited Blade Works all the way through, so I can't judge it in the same way. Alrighty, Apocrypha OP1 Egoist, which is a band you'll probably recognize. It's the same artist that did, I think, a lot of the OPs and EDs from Psycho-Pass.
Oh, okay.
At least they did for season 2, and I think they did the first ending, and the first ending for Psycho-Pass season 1, and I think the OP for season 2, which you haven't seen. But yeah, you'll recognize the band, I think. Alrighty, Apocrypha OP1.
Chess pieces?
Yeah, those are all the classes.
Hmm.
So, like, Saber is a class. It's, like, the sword class.
Okay.
And then there's Lancer and, like, whatever, a bunch of different shit. Archer. And they're the people from all over the world, like the figures.
Mm-hmm.
And see, these are the, like, I guess... yeah, these are all, like, the different characters that belong to each class. Or the summoners, and then the silhouette is, the person they summon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what people have on, like, their hands?
That's, like, a summoning symbol.
Mm-hmm.
The people who have summoned something have that symbol to signify that. Oh. This is really creepier.
Yeah.
I like it.
Has a really cool vibe to it. It seems more mysterious.
I also don't think this is the same animation studio. This doesn't look like UFO Table, but it could be wrong. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, I'll talk after. Whoa, abruptly ending. Still pretty fucking cool. I like that one.
I really like that one. That might have been my favorite so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I really like that one.
Sick. Yeah. And if you see, like, people using the guns and shit, like, the whole point... Can I give this as kind of a little bit of a spoiler? Like, mild spoiler? I guess not. I guess I shouldn't
don't do it.
Okay, yeah, because we might want to watch this someday. Yeah. You like that one more?
Yeah, I really liked... I don't know if, like, the whole show is that vibe, but it seemed way more mysterious and way more creepy and dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the other ones were like, oh, we're, like, just normal people, but there's also, like, this stuff going on, and there's magic. And then this one's like, we are full on, like, it's getting serious here, and there's bad stuff happening. Like, really dark stuff happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's what's going on, actually, but it gave me that vibe, and I really liked it. Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I agree. Although, Fate Zero is pretty fucking dark and pretty awesome. I'm gonna defend Fate Zero to the end because it's so good. But yeah, pretty good. I want to see the second one though. Alrighty. Wait, let's go back to the beginning. Okay, Apocrypha OP number 2. Let's go. You see all the classes again, Archer, etc. I think that's Saber. I think that's supposed to be Joan of Arc. It's not the same person.
Is that like a throne or something behind him?
More Lisa. Wheelchair?
I guess it looks like it. Yeah.
Griffins? Holy fuck. What'd you think of that one?
That one was pretty good. I don't think I liked it as much as the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
I just liked the vibe of the other one, but I don't know. It was just kind of crazy.
Yeah, indeed. I would agree with that summation. It was crazy.
There was like some 3D elements going on in there. I couldn't tell what it was, if it was like some kind of stairs or some kind of like throne that was all like metallic and black. That looked pretty cool, but I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
It's like the Iron Throne.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
The Iron
There's
Throne
like
from the books
stairs and then
up
like
to it.
knives.
And spikes and shit, and there's like, this is the most ornate room I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy shit.
But then there was also like this thing like floating in the air, like at another point. Like somewhere in there was like, no, I think it was before that.
Oh,
yeah, that they're like standing on, and then it's like, yeah, it's like the Death
fortress.
Star out here.
Yeah.
That's I don't know what that's all about. Is this like in the future now?
I think it's magic.
I guess I can use magic.
It's a lot of magic.
It just looks very robotic.
Yeah.
The style of it, but it's kind of cool.
Again, blending like the different styles. Okay, ass shot, by the way. Nonchalant. Yeah. Fucking that's something. This series has a lot of style. It's really awesome. Alrighty, next one. Extra, last encore. Opening. Bright burning shout. Let's go. I'm not sure if this is a main series or if this is an extra. I guess this is an OVA or something, but I have no idea. Let's go. Oh shit. Really good fucking animation. It looks like Saber, but like weird.
I like this waterfall area. It looks really cool.
Whoa. Don't worry, it's a shadow. Fucking Ruby over here. Just fighting shadows? Is this the Colosseum? Where is this?
Whoa. Really like this song, but I'm wondering if this is maybe just a episode about her or something.
Maybe, yeah. What the fuck is that shadow?
That sword is really crazy, by the way.
Yeah. And she cries a single tear. That's so fucking crazy.
I have no idea what that was.
I don't know what to think of that. Was she fighting?
It was really cool, but I can't.
I'm just dancing with myself. Oh.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. I don't think it would be the opening for like a show with more characters than just her.
Animated by Shaft.
It's really good. The colors were awesome.
Yeah, lots of reds.
The
lots
red
of CG
and the yellow
backgrounds. Very, very interesting. Yeah, that was all right. Yeah, the song I like the song better than like the whole thing. There wasn't much of like variety, I guess, but it wasn't like a.
It's like we were just watching a fight, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Okay.
But with no stakes.
Fate Grand. Is this the last one? I think this is. Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
This is the last one. Okay. Fate Grand Order, Absolute Demonic Friend, Babylonia, Phantom Joke, OP. Let's giggity goo.
It has a bit of a different sound to it. I like
what
this.
the fuck? This is in the future.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't understand this. Fucking, that looks like Haritsugu.
Oh, that CG was...
Oh, so they're going into the past. It's backwards. It's actually an isekai. That's crazy. Sparta?
Whoa.
Medusa or some shit? Holy fuck. Yeah, this is different. Whoa.
The character designs in this one are
Out
crazy.
of control.
Really cool. Everyone looks so distinct. Huh.
Damn. That was a good one. That was good. That
one was
had a
really
lot
good, but I
lots
have
of
no
fucking
idea
energy.
what it's about, and it seems very different from all of the other ones, but I do really like it.
100%. So that's Sparta. This is pretty cool. So like, yeah, this whole shit is about like bringing the past, like bringing all these past heroes back to now, or like forward to now, and then it looks like they're in some sort of like virtual reality or like time traveling fucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like they have like the world encircled by all these things.
Yeah, and then they're like sending. This guy looks like the main character from Fate Zero. It looks like he looks very similar, like to the kid version of him. But yeah, they're sending him back, and then this is I forget where this guy's from, but this guy is one of the heroes that are summoned during Fate Zero. I think it's Gilgamesh. But yeah, super fucking cool.
That was really cool. The designs, all the characters, we already kind of talked about how the characters all looked very unique, and you could sort of tell a bit about them by the way they looked. In this one, the real artistic
Babylonia.
side of whoever was designing these really came out.
Yeah.
Like, they all look incredible. I don't even know what's going on, but everyone just looks awesome. They're the most stylish people I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And, like, their outfits are they're all on point.
It's fucking crazy.
But it doesn't feel weird, because they're all at the same level.
Yeah.
That's something that sometimes happens, is, like, some characters look like...
Over-designed.
Oh, crazy. Like, all of the energy went into designing that one person, and then everyone else just looks normal. Mm-hmm. But in this one, it was, like, a choice to, like, okay, everyone is gonna look really cool, really unique, and that's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I actually really like that one. That one might have been my favorite.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
That one, and Fate Zero Opening 1.
Fate Zero Opening 1? I thought you didn't like that one as much as the second one.
No, you didn't like that one as much as the second one.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't think I said that.
I think you really liked Fate Apocrypha.
I liked Fate Apocrypha Opening 1 and Fate Zero Opening 1. And then this last one. But I think this last one, I think I liked it the best. What about you?
I like the Fate Zero OPs the most, and then probably Unlimited Blade Works OP number 2 were probably my favorites. My top 3.
That one was good as well.
And I know we were talking shit on the 2006 ones, but I actually liked once it got into the chorus, and I really liked the second 2006
Yeah, we
one.
aren't shitting on the 2006 ones. It's just funny because we sort of know what's going on with those and can relate to it with the first Full Metal Alchemist opening.
Yeah. And it being like an early 2000s, and it's not like, because once you get into like this, I don't know, all this new fucking crazy shit, and I'm pretty sure this is like advertising for the mobile game Fate Grand Order, which is like huge. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Unless there's anything more you want to say.
I was just
before we close
thinking.
it out. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I feel like I want to say some more, but I don't know what. I guess I can't believe some people, like, this is not even all of them. This is not even close.
Nope.
And it's crazy But I do kind of admire, like, the only reason why, like, I mean, it seems, like, really intimidating to get into, but at the same time, it seems like maybe it would be easier because they're in sections, so you could just be like, alright, I'm watching this section, and I'm not gonna worry about the fact that I have 500 more episodes to go.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do this, like, 2-season or 1-season thing.
Yeah, it's about enjoying the ride. Like, that's the big thing. That's the same with, like, Naruto or Critical Role or fucking whatever. Any, like, long, like, but it's something different when you get into these crazy series like Fate, where it's, like, or Type Moon, where it's, like, branching out into a million different things. It's like when you get into, like, the expanded universe for Star Wars.
And then it's just out of control.
Or Gundam is another one like that. Like, there's a bunch of shit like that that's, like, out of, just insane with the amount of expansions and branching paths. And with this, it's a similar thing. But with anything like that, you're right. You just have to kind of enjoy the ride and enjoy where you are and not worry about, like, the right way to watch something or, like, the right way to experience something. Just enjoy what you're being presented with and enjoy discovering and finding the connections between all these different things.
Yeah, that's what seems kind of cool. It's like when you, I don't know if you've ever sort of read something and then read the prequel and then, like, reread the thing, and you, like, go crazy with all these connections. I feel like this would be maybe a fun show for that. Like, watching, and then whenever you rewatch anything else, you're like, oh my god, this is so much more than I originally thought. I feel like that'd be cool. And, like, we probably won't watch any of this for like, a long time, but I guess I don't find it as intimidating knowing that they're, like, sections, because I literally knew nothing about Fate. So I was just like, Fate openings, and then I'm, like, doing some research, and it's like, top 25, and I'm like, top 25?
Yeah, it's huge.
So not only is there a top 25, there's more than that, and that was just like,
and then we see a playlist with deleted videos posted by, like, many users. We were just looking up, like, all Fate openings, and it's like a 39 video playlist, and then you scroll through and they're posted by all different people. Some of the titles are in Japanese, some of the videos are fucking deleted. Like, it's just this deep cut, like, very fitting. Like, a series like this literally could not exist without the internet. Like, this is something that you could not create something like this unless you had the internet and all these different forms of media, like visual novels.
Yeah, because we looked at the list and there was, like, visual novels, light novels, anime, movies, video games. And it's, like, they all are connected, I'm guessing. And, like, with some of the stuff that we were looking at when we were looking at openings, they were, like, weird. They were, like, completely different from what was going on. And apparently they were, like, side stories. And I feel like that's really cool for a series to be able to do, to be popular enough to be able to, like, go into one random character's side story and actually, like, expand on it. Because I feel like a lot of series that you see these days are just like, okay, we're sticking to, like, the main character's story.
Any other characters are there to further this character's development.
We might go into one or two characters' backstories, but we're not going to spend any time on them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just think that's kind of cool. I've never really seen anything like that. That has the ability to be so broad, and that I guess that fans of it are, like, some people are dedicated enough to watch and, like, consume all different forms of media and like get the full experience. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And I kind of respect anyone who, like, takes the time to actually, like, go through all of those things.
Yeah.
And, like, see it all.
It's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction to this. If you guys want us to put this in the next poll, there's no guarantee that it'll get voted on unless you go to our Patreon. Our $2 tiers and up, all of our patrons get to vote on the next thing that we react to for our polls, for our series, etc.
I'll just say how it works.
Yeah.
We still take requests from YouTube. We have a big book, a really long-ass list of shows and openings that people have recommended to react to us, and every time someone recommends the same thing, we, like, write a little mark next to it, and then the top ones that all of our subscribers seem to recommend, we put those into a poll, and our patrons get to vote and have the final say.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys want us to react to something else, comment down below and say if you would want us to react to the rest of the Fate series, or which openings in the series you would want to see us react to, and we can make a list of those and compile them how you want us to see them, or if there's any other series that you want us to react to, the OPs or the EDs or anything like that. We're taking requests, we're writing them down, and we're going to put them in the next poll. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to this, though. It makes me really want to rewatch Fate Zero. I want to get to it at some point. I hope we have the time to get to it. Please suggest Fate Zero for one of our next shows.
I think it's fairly suggested.
Fairly.
At this point.
Yeah.
You guys have all the power to put it on the next list.
Yeah, it's cool because it's a prequel, and I think
okay.
having seen it and knowing how it ends and like how it leads into like the rest of the story, I think that it's from the way because that's the way I experienced it, and I haven't seen anything else, but I know a little bit here and there. I think it's a good way to start watching it because it is such a fucking solid series, and has a dope dub. I'd want to watch the dub, but yeah. Anyway, that's only if it gets suggested.
That's not... Yeah, we're not going to say that this is coming to our channel anytime soon. If you are interested, if you just found our channel, you're still watching, and you want to know what's coming next, we just finished up Kaguya, Gleipnir, Tower of God, Angel Beats, and ReZero. Those are all done and on our channel now. We have some great discussions for the finales for pretty much all of those. And coming up next, or what should be on our channel... at least some of it should be on our channel by the time this video is up. We have ReZero Season 2, Konosuba, Demon Slayer, and Charlotte. Charlotte was voted on by our patrons. That was the last show that won the poll. So, yeah. Hope you check out some of those and maybe stick around.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council: Zenge,
John Ortega,
Rising 80,
Catherine,
Iwan Polgar,
Nicholas Teo,
Lewis,
Yeet,
Gentleman,
Michael,
Chris Janvier,
Mozart Waddle.
Thank you guys so much.